Hello, I am Neo Sam, and I am currently building the largest theme park of all time ever seen on video game. So, where do I start? Well, I started around like 2.5 years ago on, I haven't really got anywhere. I have started, but let's get to it. North Mountain. So, we are currently here at the gates of the biggest theme park of all time. It doesn't look so much now, but let me take you around. This is the land that we are given. It's huge. It stretches all the way over to this lake over here. This is the borderline, and it even touches the water. How surprising. And it goes all the way over here. So that's how big it is. And I already made some progress along the way. But my most substantial progress so far has been over here, which is most developed area of the park. There's still empty facades around here and there, but it will all get filled in eventually. So, how I am going to do this, we are going to do each area at a time. Starting with probably the most under-constructed area, or more underdeveloped area that I have, that should be developed already, but that will be the main entrance. So all of this we see on screen here, will eventually be torn down and reconstructed, even similarly to what it was there originally, or a bit different. Like this entrance here needs to be much bigger for the size of the park. The Ferris wheel might change out for some other ride, but I have it there for now. There will be a hotel here, massive, and then a restaurant over here, which is now a staff building. So, I don't know what I want to do with that yet. But all of these buildings over here are going to be shops and facades to really bring that Alpine experience at first glance. So this is the main area of what we're going to work with in the next week. Yes. Hopefully I get this done in 1 week. Let's try. Now, to take you on a tour of the path and go on some rides that I have built so far. So you go through here, so you either have to go right or left. Let's go this way. And I think I just went the wrong way already, but whatever. And it will bring you on the main road over here, which we will go this way and go towards the left side of the park, and go this way to our first ride, the Looper. But we are gonna zoom all the way up here, and down this way is the Grimbark Tunnel, which you will see is a long tunnel. Yes, it's a very long tunnel. And that is going to be for a different episode, or week, eventually, near the end of the park, because this will be the underground section of the park, which will be nearly as big as the above section, or anticipating, but we go up here now, and climbing this pathway all the way to the top of the mountain will take some effort. And no, there is no direct path to the top of the mountain. I made it that way. But it is a climb, a real climb up there. But the first roller coaster that I would like to show you, is it this one? Yeah, I think it is this way. It's all the way on top of the mountain, and to get there, you have to go all the way down over here. My camera is being finicky. Down these stairs, down some more stairs, and that's the ride. You have to go up here. And I believe there was another way to get over here, or there will be another way to get over here. But this is the next section of the park. You see, we are getting an elevation, and here it is. The first coaster I built. Let's go along to Q. And let's ride it. Okay, that was exhilarating. Yes, and the next ride, or roller coaster, is right down over here, bit down the mountain. So right down this path, you will see that blue line, that blue area of track. That will be our next coaster upon this mountain. And I believe it is currently closed, but we are going to fix that right now. My, that was tense. So tense, in fact, that I might need a refurbishment or a redesign of track. But that is for another time. But the next coaster is still along the mountainside, but this path is not connected to it. This is the cube. Where was I? I think I have to go this way. Yes, this way. Down the mountain. And now we have to go through the fairy tale land. Yes! Fairy tale fantasy land is where we have to go through next to get to this next coaster. And I know that guests are in my way, but this will eventually be a nice viewing area once all this gets filled in. This fantasy land is down there, by the way. But we have to go down these stairs, trying to get there as fast as I can while walking, or flying, whatever you want to call it. And it's not this ride, but we go this way, down some more stairs. Yes, I love my stairs. And then let's go this way. And this way. And we have to go up there. And how we are going to do that, I'm glad you might ask, is by continuing down this road, and then going to the undeveloped parts of the park, and then heading toward this sign over here, which is called Green Street, which I do not know how to bring this path up here, so I'll have to decorate this some way or another, but I haven't got to that part yet. And then I believe this is the entrance. Yes. Finally, we are here. Green Street, which is a suspended flying coaster, by the way. And then let's ride it. Now, after that experience, some more things you should know about this park. Some of the things I've been working on behind the scenes here are, let's zoom out a bit. And actually, there we go. Some more coasters that I have been building is this one right here. All of them have yet to be named. And then this area over here, which I'll make into a little theme park. I got a wooden coaster right here. and a simple little looping shuttle coaster. And then I've got a wild mouse, or a wild spinning mouse. Yes, what do you want to call it? Yes. And now I do have a, what's it called? A gondola? Yeah, it is called a gondola. And it goes all the way up here, which will eventually lead to something, which will be an awesome observatory. Yes. And to get to that, they have to take this winding path up the mountain. Yep, that's a long climb. And then this is our, what's it called? Hypercoaster, which will be pretty awesome once it's all themed. And it goes through the train station just like this. Epic. And just so you know, this is the longest possible train that Planet Coaster will have, which is 10 possible cars. And just so you know how long this thing is, it is worth it. Okay, 136,485 feet. That is 25 miles. I think, if I calculated that correctly. That's a long train ride. And this will be the star of the park. This train right here. This will be the star, the main figure of the park, which it will get famous for. The longest train ride ever. Yes. But I should must prioritize in filling everything out first before I start theming everything. Like, trying to figure out where everything else goes. Yeah, which I still haven't done yet. But some more coasters that are in the park is this one right here. A Mind Melt coaster. And I got a Junior Dragon. Where is that? That's right over here. Going through and in the mountain. And it's all the way up here. Get some views from that thing, right? Yeah. And for the coasters, that is about it, I think. Yeah, I looked at that one already. Yeah, that's about it. But there will be plenty more. My goal is to have like 20 coasters in the theme park, if that's even possible. Oh, I forgot this one. One last thing. I had to include this some time or another, so I decided to put it right away. So, Pioneer, the bird swinging coaster. This will for sure be fun, and safe. Sure, I made it safe, but that will be for another time. See ya.